Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're taking a look at part one of a two-part Schools in Session series that I'm bringing out because I ended up having an almost 3-hour conversation with a player named Kingzback, going over his account over the course of 2 days, and I figured instead of putting out one super long video, we'd break it down into 2 parts. So we're going to do a 2-part video here. First part coming up today where we introduce who he is and we start going through his account. Part 2 will come out a little bit later this week where we finish out the conversation and we finish out going through his account, going through the nitty gritty and things like that. Now, before we dive into it, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy these types of videos. So smash the like button, comment what your favorite video types of videos are, subscribe to the video or to the channel itself, and fill out that notification bell so you get notified whenever we drop new content. Okay? Those are 4 free things that cost you nothing but help out immensely. So if you can do those 4 things, I'd be greatly appreciated. It would really help promote the channel and get us, working out there. But other than that, folks, with all that being said, let's jump into step 1. Let's jump into the first part of this 2-part series where we meet Kingzback. Welcome, King. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, buddy. How are you?
I cannot complain because truth is you don't get paid enough nowadays anyways, right? Okay, so let's jump in here and we're going to dive in, take a look at your account, help you out a little bit. I hear you're entirely free to play. Is that right?
Yes.
My dude, I give you the mass props. That is a big, big ballsy experience. Growing is hard that way, but I'm glad to see you're moving on up. 143 accounts. You've got some experience in the game. Decent 103 might with 91 million kills. Question, how close are you to T6?
I'm 3 more researchers away from starting T6 infantry. I'm doing 1 row at a time.
Which 3 are you doing? Like, do you have the final triangle done already? Go, yeah, show me your research.
Show you. All my economics is done.
Good.
All these.
Okay, so you're just working on these ones. Yeah, these encirclement, cushion fiber, and battlefield medicine. These ones that take forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Well, that's good. I mean, you're still grinding away. What do you have for speed ups? Just curious. Like, do you have a lot of speed ups, or do you use them?
I literally just used everything in Genesis. I have.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips here because especially as an older player free to play, we're going to try to get you as efficient as we can with things. So go to your speed ups, go to your data. Let me see what you're working with.
This is my speed ups.
Little data button at the top right.
Top right.
Yeah,
oh.
You see the data button? Yeah, it gives you a breakdown of what you got now.
Oh, right.
Yep, they just added this. Now you don't have to guess. Yeah, a totally additional feature they just added, which I think is great, but it is what it is. Okay, so you're hurting on speed ups. Okay, so here's what I'm going to want you to do for the next... Well, first off, we're going to talk a little bit about some things. What's your main focus in this game, King?
Well, just to be strong and basically take part in events with everyone else. Like, I just don't want to be... I don't want to be like a T3 in the game, like, do you know what I mean?
Sure. Okay. So then,
I want to be useful.
So here's my question: do you want to be good at everything, or do you want to be really good at one thing? Now, folks, before we go too far, I want to talk real quickly about a video I did a couple of weeks ago, based and promoted by a company called Moo TopUp.com. Moo TopUp.com is a trusted third-party top-up service that helps you save on in-game purchases and delivers in minutes. We're launching this week, just letting you all know. I've been working with these guys now for a couple of weeks now, and it has been absolutely fantastic. So I definitely give them my thumbs up. Thumbs up of approval. Go ahead and use them to get your top-ups and things like that. They've got a lot of different games. Check out mootopup.com for all of your connections. But I will post their official Discord link in the description below. Now, what we're actually doing here to drive traffic there, to be able to drive some opportunity to give away some free gifts, things like that, to start building their community here on the English-speaking side. We are starting a weekly community giveaway just for this channel. Every week, 2 winners in the official Discord will receive $5 to $10 American dollars worth of gold added to their account for free. And it doesn't even take that long to get into. All you have to do is join the Discord, Okay, join the Discord link in the description, join the server, make sure you go through all the rules, make sure that you click at the bottom of the rules. You'll find a section where it says choose your role. You need to click the green arrow or the green check mark that accepts the rules and unlocks access. And then you need to click the image of the Doomsday image so you know that we're supporting the right program. Now, they provide top-up services to a lot of different things. So this is just a nice benefit to be able to get a little bit of a discount when IGG doesn't provide it themselves. Okay. So that being said, guys, you want to head to the Discord, go through the rules, go to the the giveaway, and click enter the join button. That's it. That's all you have to do. Winners are drawn weekly inside Discord. We'll ping you directly, so keep your DMs open. Prizes are delivered by Moo TopUp as in-game gold top-up rewards. You will need to share your account details with support directly so that they can deliver the things. But as I've said, guys, I've used this with my farm account, transferred gold directly over to my main account. There's lots of ways to be able to take advantage of this service without using your main account credentials. So use a farm account, use an alt account, whatever you need, so that you're not giving away your primary login details and still do it the normal way. Now, why do you choose Moo TopUp? Well, the truth is it's fast. They've got lots of different ways to pay. You can use PayPal, USDT, and official receipts are available on request. They work with tons of popular mobile titles and have been super reliable for our community. Even for myself, I've used them a couple of times, and every single time it's fast, efficient, and I get exactly what I want pretty quickly. Okay, so jump into the Discord now in the description below. Follow the description and get yourself into this new chance for $5 to $10 a week. Okay, every week. So let's get in there. Let's share that Discord channel. Let's get it out there. Let's get as many players as we can in there. And then if you want to use their services, feel free, because like I said, I support them. I think they're pretty good. And as long as you're using your farm accounts and things like that, you're pretty safe. Okay, so that's what we're going to follow with. And with that, let's get back to that video.
It's a good question. I don't really know, to be honest,
because here's the answer. If you're a free to play, you don't really have a choice. If you're free to play, in order to participate, in order to be good, in order to be at a level where you'll be able to play, you need to be really good at one thing, one march at a time. But seriously, one thing, whatever that thing is, whether it's rallies, whether it's garrisons, whether it's fighting in the field, filling rallies and garrisons. It's one troop type.
I'm fighting and garrison. I'm a bit of both of them.
Okay, so if that's what you're working towards, then that's what we have to maintain. But what type of troops do you play with? Do you play with infantry, ranged, riders?
Infantry.
Okay, so go to your profile for a second. So then why do you have purple parts in your riders and ranged?
I've just been doing one at a time, just like going around. So whenever something pops up, I've just been doing the next upgrade. I haven't been thinking like into it.
So this is where you were asking about hyperfocus, right?
Yeah.
If you're an infantry main, okay, do you have the ability to go look at my account for a second?
How would I do that?
Just go to the chat that we had. We had a chat, right?
Right, yeah, I see where you're hyper-focusing.
You see where my parts are?
Yeah, I see where you're hyper-focusing.
Okay, because I'm an infantry main. The only thing I do is infantry.
Right.
My range and my riders don't fight in the field. The only thing they ever do is they run to rallies and they run to garrisons.
Right.
That is it. That is it. So you have to think about it the same way. Every resource that you put into benefiting riders or ranged is being taken away from your ability at being good at infantry.
Right.
Right? And this becomes what hyper-focusing is. So it's not just about troops. It's about everything, about every bit of resource that you have, whether that's speed ups, whether that's actual resources, whether it's parts, parts that you're using to upgrade. Every resource that you use that's not increasing your infantry is working against you.
Right, okay.
Okay, do you see what we're talking about?
Yeah, I understand that clearly.
Right.
I'm learning.
So this is what hyper-focusing is all about. So let's go back to your account for a second, and let's go to your parts. So from here, the first thing you're going to be looking at doing is forgetting about all the other parts and only working on your infantry and your backpack.
So this will be first. This will be done first.
Yeah, well, not necessarily first. I mean, this will be what you're going to do next because they're blue, so get them to purple first. But then you're going to kind of ask yourself, at that point, you kind of want to readdress, and we can talk about that later on what's the next focus. But yeah, your Vanguard backpack, getting those to at least purple, you will see far more impact, especially moving those up at a, because there isn't as much increased in them. The lower ones have a higher impact threshold.
Right, okay.
Okay. So get that leveled up right away. And then with your equipment, it doesn't matter whether you're getting your pants or your gun up first. It's just going to depend on whether you want the benefit from it. So go to your pants for a second. I mean, you're not really getting much out of the equipment attributes. You're getting adventure HP and research speed versus your gun, which is getting you training speed.
Oh, squad attack.
Right, and range squad attack, but range squad attack is regardless. We don't care about range, but it is providing you training speed. So the question is research speed versus training speed. Now you've almost got your research at tier 6 already, so they're both really important. Doing them equally isn't a bad thing. You want to get them to red kind of as quickly as you can.
So I'd be better off doing the research first, is it?
Like I said, I think it's more equal. The difference I have with research is the fact that you need to do it earlier than it is later. You're already digesting your biggest one, so increasing your research now
It'd be pointless.
pretty much, because like you said, your other stuff is already all done, right?
Yeah, nearly all done. Yeah, economics is 100%, and then I just got the rest of the.
So although you'll have more, the truth is you're going to be investing into your infantry anyways. Right? Your infantry is going to be done first. So yeah, is it going to help? Sure, if you can get a couple of levels done, if you can get that red over the next couple of weeks, because it's a 30-day, it's 100-something, 200 damn days of counters. Right? So it's still a long time to get those last ones. So if you could upgrade that quickly over the next couple of, weeks, it's not a problem. But if it's a slow slog like it has been.
Well, I got it work. Well, you can see how low I am here with the stuff. So quite a while.
Well, that becomes my thing. So if it's going to be quite a while, it's going to be quite a while in your research, so you might as well dump it into your training so that at least you can start training up faster.
Right, okay.
But that, again, that's my opinion. I mean, it's totally something. If you want to do your research first, that's fine.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Okay. But here's the other thing. If you're an infantry main, if you're an infantry-focused player, then this means that you need to think about certain things, which is, how do you increase your infantry the best that you can? Does it make the most sense investing in the oldest heroes and the older heroes that we can? So let's go look at your heroes, for example, because we've taken armaments off. Let's go look at your heroes. Because we've decided you're an infantry main, right? This is what you want to focus on. Yeah. So show me what you have for infantry. Take your rarity, click the rarity button at the top, and go by might. Okay, so you've got Robert, you've got Tom Awakened, you've got Raigaro. How close is your Raigaro?
He's nearly done.
Okay, perfect. So you'll at least have something on Garrison. That's fine.
And then I got
Miyamoto, you own him. That's good. You're working on him. That's good.
Got a Doot.
You own her. That's good. That's fine. What about Eileen and Bodala?
I got
good.
Eileen.
You have Eileen, and what about Bodala?
Oh, you'll be further down, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and then you have Bodala. Okay, so you've got a lot of the mainline heroes in order to be working on your infantry. And then obviously I'll give you some focus on what you'll be looking at in the future. But this comes down to your hyper-focus as well. The hyper-focus isn't just on your heroes. Can you back out of here for a second? I just want to see what level VIP you're at. 11. Okay, so you're getting a frag a day, correct? Click on your free daily gift.
I get 2 every day.
You get 2 every day. Oh yeah, it's 3 at 11. It's 3 at 13. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit on everything. For the next,
just don't spend nothing.
I literally mean anything. I mean no speed ups. Okay.
Right.
Sit on everything until the next infantry hero drops.
Okay.
Okay. Your next infantry set of heroes drops, and we have ranged heroes coming next, or rider heroes coming next. Okay.
So don't get that.
Don't get them. Don't worry about them. Why? Okay. Go to your heroes for example and scroll down to the bottom. What's your? Okay. So here's my point. If you want to be working in infantry, you need to make sure that you have the infantry. Forget everything else. There's a couple of handfuls that you need that are outside of that. Like Ethan is one. If you're an infantry main, you still want Ethan because he's the best hero in the game right now. But if you're this, if you're this far beyond, I wouldn't worry about him.
I need another 5 for him. I need 5 more frags.
Yeah. He's honestly the best here in the game, but in order for him to be the best, you have to transcend him, so I wouldn't necessarily worry about him too much. But Boyd is someone that you want, especially as a garrison. Riven is someone that you want, especially as a garrison. And these are heroes that can only be achieved through top commander.
Yeah.
Right? So here
top commander heroes I struggle with.
but here becomes the point, right? Do you participate in every top commander?
No.
Well, it appears from your speed ups and appears from everything else that you participate in a lot of top commanders. Either that or you're using a lot of resources throughout the week that you shouldn't be.
I'm using a lot I shouldn't be. Like Genesis, I'm just wasting a lot of stuff on there, like all my speed ups and stuff. I'm wasting all my speed ups there just to heal. I constantly heal and stuff like that. Okay. I'm wasting stuff. I'm not thinking smart about things, and that's why I've come to you to try and learn. Well, I will learn from you.
Okay. So here becomes the concept, right? We have to look at everything as how can we be as efficient as we can with our resources. Especially as a free-to-player, we need to be as efficient with our resources as possible. And using speed-ups to heal isn't bad. Like, I get it. I use my speed-ups to heal. We kind of have to now. Yeah. But there's lots of ways to get healing speed-ups. There's lots of ways to get regular speed-ups. There's lots of ways to get research speed-ups, training speed-ups, and the rest. And a lot of that seems to be sitting on it. And if we look at your bag, you're still using a lot of those training speed-ups, for example, and you're not training the most efficient way possible. Like, let me ask you a question. What event do you prefer, Top Commander or Alliance League?
Alliance League.
That's a problem. Alliance League should be just gathering. Literally, gathering, stamina, and zombies. That's it. Because the stamina one you can do for free. The zombies ones gives you gems, speed-ups, and everything else. And the farming ones, you can sit back and farm. And we're going to set you up on your farming squads too, so your farming will be more efficient as well. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So here's what we want to start thinking about. If you're an infantry main, okay, you're going to be working on one set at a time, one infantry march at a time until that infantry march is between 3.5 to 4 million before we start fighting with it in the field. How many marches do you fight in the field with?
Well, I use one ranged, one rider, and then I use one infantry. That's the only heroes I got so far, like, really.
Sure. But here's my question. Right? But here's my question. Let's go look at your armaments. Let's equip your top 3 heroes, one on each set, with your armaments, and let's see what you're working with.
For rider, there's unequipped that. And then ranged. And that's it, really.
Okay, so now let's look at your top 3 heroes. Your top 3 marches. You see what?
Top 3.
Okay, so let's look at your infantry.
Infantry.
2.2. And we still have purple arms on that 2.2, right?
Yeah.
Our rider,
180.
1.1.
And then...
Not even 1 million.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons why we're going to be spending so many resources, speed ups, and everything else is because we're filling our hospital with riders and ranged troops.
Yeah.
100%. And all that they're doing is filling your hospital. You think that they're going to provide support in the field, but literally all they're doing is filling your hospital.
Right, okay.
So this becomes my mentality. It is smarter to fight with the one squad, best squad that you can, get the best trades that you can, and fight with your team. Don't try to do it by yourself. Fight with 3 or 4 other members using 2 or 3 different squads. Or beside your whale using 5 marches. Right? Fight with your team, because here's the truth. 8 marches can beat 10 marches easily. If you have the top 2 marches from 4 players versus the 5 best marches from 2 different players.
Yeah, I got you.
Right? You want to hit harder, not with more. So this has to become the mentality. Take the armaments off of Lewis, take the armaments off of Cynthia, and stop fighting with both your ranged and riders in the field.
So should I sell all this stuff then?
We will talk about that here in a bit.
Okay, no
Let's
worries.
just unequip everything first, right? We'll just... That's fine. We'll unequip it first. And even unequip Robert, because we want to do some other things first.
Okay.
Okay?
Done.
So now that we have that, we can start to understand that this is also what hyperfocusing is. It's about getting one march and putting every resource into that one march until that one march gets to be at least 3.5 million. The average player currently has armament sets between 3 to 3.5 million. So if you go into the field with a march that is less than 3 to 3.5 million, you're already at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I got you.
This means that you have to push that set to at least, you want all of those resources going into that set to get it at least 3.5 million. That's kind of the middle ground. Now you're already at a stage where your first set is 2.5, so that's what you're focusing on.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and look at his equipments one at a time. So let's go through his armaments one at a time.
From what? Do you want me to equip it or go for the bag?
No. We'll actually go to equip him.
Equip him, okay.
But we're going to equip him one at a time. No. Unequip and we'll go one at a time. Because I do want to see kind of everything that you have. Okay, so here becomes the question. Which one do you equip, right?
I equip this one for now, and then I keep this one until this one's like up a bit more.
Okay, so I would equip that one now anyways.
This one, okay.
Yep, and I'll tell you why. A purple, when it's maxed, will have a max might of like 2.5 or 25 or 250,000 might. But their hones are half as valuable. So you look at the squad lethality is 25. You're getting more on your block already. You're getting way more on your lethality and way more on your block. So those hone attributes are way more valuable than the purple ones. So even the purple ones are not worth it. This is why I always suggest you use your purple ones to farm with and your gold ones to fight with.
Right, okay.
Okay? Because
I got it.
Because like I said, a fully leveled up 5-star elite is worse than a 1 or 2-star legendary. I know I said 3-star before, but I just realized because of the hone attributes effect are twice as valuable. Yes, the basic attributes don't have as much, right? Your basic attributes might be a little bit better if you go to your 4-star elite helmet. Like your base attributes might be better, but your honed attributes are way more potent on the elite or on the legendary, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Right? So you lose out a little bit in the basic right now, you'll get more copies of that, but you're gaining so much more of the honed attributes effect, especially once you get 1-star where you get that 3rd honed attribute spot. Yeah. And then 3-star, it's even better. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so let's go through your gun. Equip the legendary, your boots.
I'm doing this one for now, but I've kept this one because this one's obviously the...
Yeah, that's fine. Keep your superbs, you'll be working on them. Everybody will be working on one superb set. You'll even keep your superbs for your riders in range because you'll keep those anyways. But like I said, the purples we're going to probably end up looking at getting rid of anyways. Go to your pants.
Pants.
Yeah, go to your backpack.
Backpack.
Put on your superb. Go to your vest. Put on your vest. Devices. Quick, show me one of your high performance motors.
Show you one of these. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry.
No, don't equip it. Just show me one. Wood load. Okay. Oh, infantry. Wait, go down. Rally, infantry. Okay, you haven't worked on the other ones. You've only got one. No. I'll give it pass because you got 2 wood gathering speeds on there, so I give you credit on that one.
I haven't changed them yet.
Good. Put on your mask or your other one, whichever one you want for Robert.
Which one would be better, do you think?
It just depends on what you prefer. One's tanky, one's attack.
Yeah, I'll have attack on.
Yeah, so go with your attack. But truth be told, even in regards to your level 1 IE augmenter, I'd probably use the plasma blade for now.
Plasma blade, okay.
Yeah, I'd probably use that one just because you don't have you're looking at 2 hones or 3 hones versus 4 hones.
Yeah, I got you.
So I mean, if you were to put some hones into the IE augmenter to get those purples into golds, you'd be talking a little bit, and you might be able to talk a little bit. But personally, I think until those hones are at least gold or better, effective gold or better, and we'll talk about what that means in a second. Okay, so back out of here. And let's take a look at your top hero. This is your best hero currently. This is the set that you're working on for your best hero, right?
Yeah.
So you can see there's a lot of work we got to put into him.
Yeah. 100%.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a lot of those resources?
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we look at getting rid of a lot of things, we still want to plan out how you're going to use some of your marches and things like that, because you still have to plan out arena. Right, you still have to plan out beast invasion, things like that. Even though beast invasion is most about your beasts, less about your heroes. You still have to think about your arena and stuff like that. So let's go to another. Let's go to your Raigoro for a second, because your Raigoro is your garrison, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna use Raigoro as a way to hold your next set as your next hero that you're working on, your next set that you're working on. So go to his armaments, and let's just go quick. We'll just go quick equip. Now let's take the blue off and the device. That's good. Leave the IE augmenter. That's fine. Leave that one there. Okay. So this is your next set, which means that once you get a vest, you're going to put a vest on them.
Yeah.
And then once you get the legendaries, you're going to fill out these legendaries. But in reality, you're only focusing on your one set. Okay? Now, let's go to your rider leader.
I use Cynthia for that.
What's your belt? Yeah, Cynthia's fine. Actually, what's your... No, you're free to play, so your Catherine won't be anywhere. Okay, so let's go through one at a time again. And let's only equip the superbs. If you have the superb. No, just the superbs, not legendaries.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. You don't got anything. Go to the gun. Nope. We're not going to equip anything unless you have the superb.
No, I don't have no superbs. I don't have nothing like that.
Okay, go to your boots. I know that you have... I've seen that you have a couple of superbs that might be outside of them. Or is it only the one superb that you have? Look at that. You got a superb right there.
Oh, see, I have.
Equip it. Yep, equip it.
And then, one by there.
And you got your pants. Equip them. Okay. Now go to your ranged leader, and we're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Because remember, your ranged aren't going to do much, and your riders aren't going to do much. Most of the heavy lifting we're putting on your infantry. But there will come a time in your career, right, in your gaming time, where you'll want to fight with range, and you'll want to fight with riders in the field. And here's my mentality. By that time, even as a free-to-play, you will get those superbs to at least 2 or 3 stars. With all the free fragments that you can get in the game by simply playing, you can get those to at least 2 or 3 stars, which makes them on par with elites, right? And at that time, you can start to fight with them. But if you don't have a superb, there's really no sense in equipping anything, because it increases your might, but it also increases your battle rating when you have that equipment. So let's go to your gun. Do you have the superb gun?
No.
Okay, boots, pants.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, pants.
You got pants. Perfect. Okay, back out. And then lastly, we're going to go to your leader. Go to a leader hero, whether it's Bianca or if you have Claude or if you have Victor or something like that, or even Jin.
I have Claudia somewhere.
Okay, now let's equip him, and we're going to go through and just get you superbs if you have any superbs.
Nah, nothing for him.
That's fine. That makes our job a little bit easier. Okay, so back out of here. Now we're going to quickly equip your farming heroes and see if you have any farming armaments for them, and we'll talk about them before we make your farming lines. So let me ask you a question. Do you farm, do you just... Here, just show me. How would you farm? How do you farm right now?
Well, I just go like this. And then I would either go here into this.
You use the Alliance Center?
Yeah, I use the Alliance Center, and then I also use the small one.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and you're going to answer them for me, and hopefully you'll come to my... Pardon?
I use Alliance Center when I go to bed. It's not something I use through the day.
Okay, so you only use it when you go to bed?
Yeah, when I go to bed.
Okay, then there's no problem. If that's only when you go to bed, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then immediately when you wake up, get out of there and start farming the regular way. Okay, then that's fine. The Alliance Center to me is the worst thing out there.
It's very slow, isn't it? Very, very slow.
You don't get the 30%, your Alliance doesn't get the bonuses, and it gives you a false sense that you have the capability of earning way more than you do. Go to your Alliance Resource Center for a second.
No, that's not it.
No. Just go find the Alliance Resource node that you have on the Alliance Resource node that you have on the map.
Alliance Resource nodes.
Yeah, just the resource node. Just like you have an Alliance node.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Go into your no, not one of those. Sorry, the Alliance Gathering node, the farming node that you were talking about, the one that doesn't have the thing. You have a wood one there.
I'm so confused right now. Wood one. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the Alliance. There we go. The Alliance Resource Center. Click Gather for a second. So you have 9 people gathering in here.
Yes.
Right? So if you were to send... Now, because there's only 9, do you know how long it takes you to farm 1.2 million... Close
to, probably just over a full day.
Here's my point. click tap to join and send all that you can to go collect with. I see that you don't even have enough cars. That's good. Go to your squads for a second while it's doing that.
Because I found they were filling hospitals really bad as well. They were.
Well, when you get burned at home, they fill your hospital first.
Right.
So go into there with your full 327,000 troops. Click on your alliance node, and tell me how long it's going to take you to recover that entire amount.
The full day, yeah.
A full day.
And I could probably do like 5 sets of that if I don't use it, like.
But that's not even my point. So the amount of time that it takes to bring back that 12 million, right?
Yeah.
Is a full day. When not only are you only going to be using a short amount of that, because like if you're sleeping, what is that, 8 to 10 hours? So you're talking like 5 million.
Yeah,
but if you, it's really not. If you send out 5 marches, like you see what I'm saying, you're really kind of losing out on a whole bunch. It's a totally wasted place. Especially in things like Genesis War and things like that, because in Genesis War, you have 30 people using it. Well, if you take a look at how much wood is in the resource center, there's 190 million wood in there right now, 186 million. If you have 30 people mining it, that's only 6 million wood apiece.
Still not enough.
Right? Well, you're sending in troops to bring back 12 million, but you're only going to be able to bring back 6.
Yeah, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So it's another way where you want to keep track of your cars, you want to keep track of where you're farming from and where you're being the most efficient. And so I look at the Alliance Center as probably the worst thing you could farm in. It's super slow. There's no benefit to it outside of farming for like farming safely. But you're safe to farm in your own region, right?
Yeah, of
so
course.
you never use it in your region. You're always going to farm outside of those and farm those normal nodes.
Immediately, basically.
Pardon?
I could put a stop to it, basically.
Yeah, it's just, I think, like I said, it's ridiculous. If it was a timer and it didn't have a mass quantity, so you could just go in and farm however much you could over the entire time of the wood node, that would be something. But because there's a quantity, it just makes it way less valuable.
Right, okay.
Okay, so recall that march. Recall that march. And then we're going to set up, and then so if you go into the Alliance node, do you just farm everything else by clicking search a food node, send out a node, search a wood, send out the next one?
Yeah, just basically do this. Use all this.
Okay, so what we're going to do for you is we're going to save the best marches for each node, so that when you do food, you'll send the same march to food. When you do wood, you'll say the same march to wood. When you do steel, you'll do the same march to steel.
What did that for me the other day? I'll show you now. Create squad, and then these.
Okay. Close. Go to number 3 for a second.
Oh, sorry. Let me do it again. Number 3.
Take off the back alley doctor.
Right.
And put in Angela. No. Take out the back alley doctor. So keep the steel dude.
Where's he gone?
Yeah. And then use Angela.
Right.
And you want this to be your number 3. But here's what you want to do first. Go find a steel node.
Steel node?
Yeah. I want you to find a level 7 steel node.
Level 7? No worries.
And then go click on number 3.
Number 3.
And then switch out the dude to her. Yeah.
And then save
that. Right.
Number 3.
Now, do me a favor. Yeah. Back out of here. Go click on your number 2 spot.
Number 2.
And number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, perfect. And number 4?
Number 4.
Perfect. Okay, so whoever gave you those did really, really well. I have no problems with that. Let's just go ahead and equip them. Oh, we actually have one other march that we want to save. So the leader, I want you to save because you farm. I assume that you farm with 5 marches.
Yeah.
Right. So the last march that we want to save is going to be the old man in green, right there with the goggles.
Old man in the green.
You want to lead with him. Lead with Andrew Morrison. And then you're going to put the back alley doctor as your second leader.
Back alley doctor. Right.
And save this as your number. Oh, increase your. Hold on. Change the armored Hummer to 12,282, or 23,282.
23,282.
Yeah, that should be enough. Ha! God, my math is good. And then save that as your number 5.
I haven't got number 5. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 showing on mine.
Okay, well, save. Click the save button.
Okay.
Guess what? There's a 5th one. Okay, so now when you farm, here's what I want you to do. Yeah. I want you to click Find out a food node, send out your 1 march. Wood node, send out your 2 march. Steel node, send out your 3 march. And oil node, send out your 4th march. Don't send them out right now. We're going to arm them first. But that's what I want you to do from now on. Get into the habit of sending out 1 to food, 2 to wood, 3 to steel, 4 to oil.
Okay.
Okay? 1 to food, 2 to wood, 3 to steel, 4 to oil. And then 5 to whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay? So let's look at arming those heroes. And then we'll talk about farming armaments because you're going to want to start focusing on those too. First and foremost, what is your most important resource?
Oil.
Yes and no. Oil is fairly... I mean, yes, it is. I honestly think as an infantry main, you're going to run into 2 things. You're going to run into food and wood and oil. So 3 things.
Right, okay.
Because those are the things that you need for for your troops. Oil is only the most important because you need it for all troop types. But if we're only infantry, then we only give a shit about what's going to cost for infantry, which is food, wood, and oil.
Right, food, wood, and oil.
Right? So those are going to be the ones that we really want to focus on the most about putting on our best. So let's go to our food leader. Do you remember who leads food?
No.
That's okay. You don't need to know that yet. It's Sarah Vandermeer.
Sarah Vandermeer. Okay.
Yep, she's the new legendary boss. Yeah, you just passed her. Up, 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 up. Right there. Okay, and let's go look at her armaments. You want to get her to level 43 as quick as you can so you can fill out her talent tree.
Right, okay.
And then we want to look at arming her with gathering stuff. So go to your gun.
Gun.
You do not have the shovel that you need, so don't worry about it. Go to her boots. You have a pair of the boots, the farmer safety boots. Equip those. No, the legendary ones. Don't got to worry about pants. Go to a backpack. You don't have the correct backpack. Go to a vest. You don't have the correct vest, but go to the device. Give her a farming device, a high-performance motor. Don't give her that one, because that one you'll put on your wood gatherer. Yeah, give her that one. It's got a bonus to food. Yeah, it's got a bonus to food already. Okay, so now we're going to talk real quick about which ones you want to equip on her. Because again, we want to be efficient with our armaments. Every armament that we have on increases our might. Every armament that we have in our bag increases our rating. Okay? And these are 2 kind of metrics we have to keep in order for us to keep our matchmaking as good as we can. Within the metrics of the game, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
So, every gathering hero has a specific armament. And then 2 or technically 3 other armaments for everybody. Okay? So the device, you want to put the high performance motor on each of your gathering heroes. Yeah. You want to put the shovel, which is in the gun slot, on each of your gathering heroes. And you want to put the there's a jacket called the I just got to think. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, that's going to bother me. Go to your armaments for a second. See if you have parts. Do you have any armament boxes?
I have loads of them.
Oh, good. Go to your bag. We're going to talk. Go to your armament section. Oh, you don't have... I thought you meant boxes like frag boxes. You don't have any of those.
No, I don't have them. Sorry.
No. That's okay. Scroll down. Okay, right there. You see the... We just passed it. Do you see the backpack that looks... It's got the biohazard symbol on it? Yeah, the strap case. So this is one that you're going to... Pardon?
You want this on each gathering hero?
This is where I would suggest yes, because it has squad load. But you can only... You only really have to put it on your wood gathering speed because it's got... on your wood leader because it's got wood gathering speed. I would suggest putting it on there to get the extra squad load. So that means that you're using less cars. Less cars means less might. Everything like that. But again, that's up to you.
Nice.
And again, you can use the elites. So we're just looking at legendaries because that's the first one I saw. But you can use elites. Purple's for farming. Gold's for fighting. If you end up getting golds, like the gold boots that you have for your food gathering hero, that's great. But don't focus on them, okay?
Okay.
Let them grow naturally. Let them do their own thing.
Right.
Okay. So scroll down a little bit. Let's go look at your... Because we already know the boots one, what they look like. Scroll up. Just hold up a little bit. I want to see. Okay, so you don't have any there. That's fine. Scroll down. We don't have the shovel fragments, but that's okay. You can get some as you'll need them.
I did have shovels, but I bloody dismantled them, didn't I?
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah,
just scroll
this is
up for a
what I mean.
second.
I've been listening to so many people saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. Like, it's just messed me up, bruv. Proper messed me up.
Yeah, I feel you. And it just sucks because every time it's almost like every time you follow somebody else, it's like changing your whole dynamic and changing your whole like list of what you have to do. Go to your the glasses right above them, the goggles right above those. Those are your stealth goggles for steel gathering.
Right, now, I'm actually starting to understand them all now. I get you.
Okay, so each one has their own thing, but here's the other thing. If you look at the other goggles beside them, these are the other goggles that you can buy. But here's my question: Do you ever need help? Do you ever need help killing zombies?
No, never.
And do you use zombies to upgrade your heroes?
No.
Okay, so then why the hell would we ever give a shit about armaments that provide zombie kill experience or damage against zombies? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So none of that shit ever matters, right? So we want to be hyper-focusing, and there you go, you got the goggles. Now scroll down, and let's see if we have the chest piece that we need as well. Yeah, it's right there. The jacket 2 above that. Forward jacket. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot that. The forward jacket you're going to put on all of your leaders because it provides squad load.
Right, okay.
Okay, so let's go back to your Sarah Vandermeer, and we're just going to recap that. You're going to put a device on her, right? On every of your gathering heroes, we want a high-performance motor, we want a shovel, and we want a forward jacket. If you want to put the strap case on as well, the backpack, you're more than welcome to, right? But you don't need to. So in reality, you're only looking at 4 total armaments, 3 basic ones and 1 specific.
Right, okay.
Okay, so let's look at your steel leader, because I think you have the steel goggles too. And who leads your steel?
I'm gonna have to learn this tonight, I am, but
That's okay. I wouldn't expect you. It'd be crazy for me. It'd be crazy if you actually knew. Scroll up and go find Alexander Sokolov. Scroll down.
past him.
Yeah,
Where is he?
right there. Poofy. Yeah, that guy. Let's equip Alexander Sokolov, and we're gonna give him his goggles and a device.
So the not that one, not that one, that one.
Yep, and a device.
And a device. Be that one.
No, why would we give? He's doing steel, remember? But here's the other thing: just give him a basic one, because steel isn't our main. Yeah, just give him one of those ones, and we'll upgrade it. Because remember, don't upgrade both of them yet. But remember, steel is not important to us. That's irrelevant.
Right. Okay.
Right. So we're not going to give a shit about that one yet. Now on him, you'll put a shovel, and then the vest.
And a vest.
Right, shovel and a vest. If you want to put the backpack, you can put the backpack. If you don't have the right backpack or vest, don't put anything, because we're going to get rid of them.
Okay.
Okay. Next, let's go look at your wood leader. Scroll down 2. He's diagonally. No, sorry. He's immediately diagonal left of where you were, and down 1. Jeremy. He's going to lead your wood line. So let's go equip him.
You'll have the wood one.
That's right. We're going to give him the wood gathering speed 1.
Yeah.
Now, on him, you're going to give him a shovel. You're going to give him a backpack. You don't have the right backpack yet. And then you're going to give him a vest.
Right, okay.
Right? Shovel, backpack, vest.
Shovel, backpack, vest. Right.
Okay. Now let's go to your last leader, who is the old man. Oh, no. Sorry, we have to do your oil leader first.
Which one's that?
Maxine.
Maxine. Oh, she's up there.
Yeah, Maxine is going to farm your oil. And she's going to get a device. So give her the best device that you have. No, give her the 5-star one. Because oil we give a shit about, right?
Right, okay. So, that one.
Yeah.
I'll just have to change the hones on it.
Yeah, and you can work on the hones, and we'll explain everything to do with hones, too. Now go to your pants.
Pants.
And put on the oil pants. Bottom left.
Flashing a minute. These ones, yeah?
Nope, bottom ones.
Minor ones.
Yep. And then same thing. A shovel, a backpack, and a vest. Or just a shovel and a vest.
So that's literally all the farmers need. They don't need boots or nothing like that.
The only person that needs boots. Now, here's the thing. Once you have your main armaments complete, there's nothing wrong with putting the steel gathering ones on her and the food gathering boots on her.
right? There's nothing wrong with doing that because that does give her flexibility to farm other things if you want to send 5 nodes to oil or 5 nodes to steel or things like that. But you don't need to put on the sturdy hiking boots. You don't need to equip the other ones because they're not going to do anything for you. The only boots that you want to put on them are the farming attribute boots.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to go now to the last guy, who is the back alley, or not the back alley doctor, the crazy Andrew Morrison.
Oh, you'll be down the bottom, you will, won't he?
In green, yeah, right there. There's the crazy guy in green. And we're going to go equip him. Now, he is the only case where I'm going to suggest you give him everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so you're going to give him the oil gathering glasses, you're going to give him a shovel, you're going to give him the food boots, or the steel glasses, pardon me, the shovel, the food boots, the oil pants, the wood backpack, and the squad load vest, and a high performance motor. So give him the high performance motor, and then go to his high performance motor and upgrade it.
Right now?
Yep.
Yep, that's done.
Because at the end of the day, he's going to be farming everything. And again, we don't really care about steel, so upgrade him and steel at the same one, right? Next one goes into steel, then goes into him, then goes into steel until they're both 5-star.
Right, okay.
And then every single one after that, you're going to dismantle. Extra fragments to turn into the actual parts that you need.
Sweet.
But these 5 are the only gathering heroes you need to have, period, ever, period, done.
Right, okay, thank you so much.
Perfect. Now, let's go to your... Because I still see you have a mask. Scroll up for a second for me. So you still have a mask that we haven't equipped. Let's go equip that mask onto Ragaro. So go back to Ragaro and make sure that we put that mask on him just so that we keep it and it's not going to can't accidentally get dismantled. Perfect. Now, let's go back to your bag.
In the bag?
Yep. And we're going to take a look at what potential you have in your bag to do the things that you need to do. So go to your armaments.
Not a lot.
You do have a lot. You see every single armament that you have not equipped?
This dismantle is it?
Every single one.
Right. So
Let me ask you a second. Let me ask you a question. Are you a rider player?
No.
Are you a range player?
I'm not ranged. No.
Are you a leader player?
No.
So then why are you sitting on these resources when you could put them in? Because... Pardon?
I was told to keep them.
Sure. But here's... And you still can. Don't get me wrong. This is just your choice. I'm just trying to give you an understanding on the game, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at what the potential would be. Let's go dismantle one, and then let's go through the steps, and instead of dismantling them, so click the dismantle button.
Click.
Yeah, click the dismantle button, and then we can go through and unlock them this way.
Right, okay.
And then every one that you have, click multiple up in the top left, so that we can click on multiple armaments and dismantle multiple at once. And then let's go through and select each of your armaments that are not currently equipped, except for infantry armaments and superbs.
Okay. So dismantle this, yeah?
Don't dismantle it yet. We're going to click on all of them first. So click on this one, click on the one beside it, select it all in the menu so you can see what you'll be able to actually, what it's worth. Don't forget the boots in the top left. You have to unlock it and then unfortunately click it again.
Oh, I got what you mean.
Yeah. Now click on the crossbow. Perfect. So you can say that you don't have a lot, but what are we looking at?
Quite a lot, like.
This is a lot of resources, right? This becomes a lot of resources that we can turn every week into the fragments for the parts that we need.
Yeah. And there's quite a lot as well, 9,600, that's loads.
And then go through your purples too. You have a helmet there as well.
Sorry.
Yep, biker helmet right above you.
I think that's everything.
So if you go ahead with this is going to give you 13,000 fragments, which is about 6 or 7 weeks.
Nice.
Which is like it's like 4 fragments for like not 4 fragments, but like 4 full sets of legendaries.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it.
Read through something like that. And then that gives you 69 hones and 137 of the other ones that you can start saving towards a couple of specific events. So bulk dismantle.
Sweet, bulk. Yes. Yes.
And then go to your exchange shop. Bottom right corner. Now, go down to the very bottom. Hold on. Stop. Just wait. You want to get your honing chips first.
Honing chips, these ones.
Your gold, your legendary honing chips. You want to get your legendary honing chips first. These are the most important thing now in your life. In your game.
Rubbish, really rubbish. You've got to use like 300 or 400 at a time, and they don't even give you a gold hone.
Right. You need the rare honing chips. Those are what you want to, and I'm going to give you a couple of tricks or tips on how to use them properly, because you don't want to just use them willy-nilly. You have to save them. Okay? And I'll give you, especially as a free-to-play player, you have to save them, and I'll tell you why. So every week, I want you to get these first. Every week. Yeah. Scroll up to the top. Get your choice boxes every week.
Yeah.
And then, if you can, get the specific plated boots or anti-blast boots, or like this specific part for only infantry that you're working on.
Right, okay.
Don't just dump them willy-nilly into both, because you want to make sure that you're focused on what you're spending.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? And you want this so that you can get as many honing chips as you can, as many of the overall choice boxes as you can, and only work on the specific ones. Does that make sense?
Yes, I got you.
Okay, so that's going to explain the armament shop. This is going to be every single week. Every Monday, I want you to clean that out.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's talk real quick about honing chips. What do you get from your... go to your arena store for me. Go to your arena for me. Scroll down. So what do you get out of here every week?
I usually get the carbon steels, and then I get the device fabrics, and then I'll buy some shoe frag choice boxes.
Okay. So again, first thing you want to get out of here, honing chips.
Honing chips, okay.
You want to clear out those 20 honing chips every single week. You need them. They are your lifeblood. This is what's going to allow you to take that 2 mil set and move it to 3 million, where you need it to be to start getting good trades. You need those honing chips.
Okay.
Okay. Carbon steel, they give out a ton of carbon steel. You might want to get defensive fabric after, but you want those honing chips first. So honing chips and then fragments for your legendary armaments, those are kind of your two ones that you're going to be spending all your stuff on.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I got you.
Okay, so let's back out of the arena store. You're going to have you're going to have to redo your defense line for your arena store when we're done, once we have all your lines set up. Just let you know.
Yep.
Okay, so let's back out of here. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at the lines that you have yourself. Let's look at your actual battling lines. Now that we have armaments on what lines you can use, we can start to decide what lines you should be using. So scroll out of here and click to create a march. Click march. Now, do you use mass deploy, or do you quick march individual marches?
I use this. I do this at the minute, but then I'm slowly starting to use this on the side because I got these ones all set up. This is just how my friend's done it. She watches your videos, so she's watched your videos, and then she's kind of just taken some bits off your videos. But I don't think she's done it 100%. But
it's actually not a problem. We can just go back to Raigaro.
Yep.
No, go to your Raigaro in your kit, and let's take all the armaments off Raigaro and put them on Tom. Yeah, just put them on Tom instead. That's fine.
Yep, sweet.
Because Raigaro is just holding him. If you want Tom to hold him and then use him to lead with, that's totally fine too. So let's go march, and let's save up those 5 marches, and we're going to make sure that we have the right 5 and make sure that it's the right setup. So
the mass deploy.
No, the individual ones. The mass deploy you don't have to use if you're not comfortable with. Or if you're just starting to learn or starting to use, we can go into it after. But let's save your 5 marches first.
Right, so it's this one.
So click to your first one.
First.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm all right with that. Go to your second one. Okay, third one. Get Nora out of there, please.
I was told she's crubbish. Who should I be using? Should I be using her?
Yeah, 100%. And you should lead with Julia.
Right, okay. Lead with Julia.
Yeah. Actually, go to Lewis for me in your box.
In my box, oh god.
Yeah, sorry, in your bag. My bad. Go to in the bottom side. Go to Julia for me for a second, or Lewis for me for a second.
Well, do Julia first, Phil. Julia.
Go to your talent tree.
Talent tree.
Yeah, show me your talents. Okay, and show me Lewis. I'm also gonna.
I basically just copy what the game does on strategy. I do.
Okay, so do you have any talent point resets?
Yes, I have 4 left.
Don't worry about it. When you get some more, or as you get them, I'm just going to give you a tip. There's 6 points in the skills tree. Like the skills tree, you want to be fully done. That makes sense. But there's 6 points in the skills tree that you don't want to use. And those are
Right,
the six skill points that are going to fill that gap. Do you see the 2 and then the one that kind of looks like a skull that's melting, the double-edged sword?
This one, but
Yeah, so those 4 points and the 2 points connected to it, these ones are arguably some of the most wasted points in the game. It's almost better to take those 6 points and put them into the range squad side of things, or if you're using him to garrison, into the garrison side of things. You're not using him to garrison, you'd be using him in the field, so you'd be putting it into the range side of things.
where should I be putting it on the range side?
So there's 2 different places. I would look right there, for example.
Yeah, and here.
No, just this one here, the armor breaking bullet. And then I would put 2 into not into that one. I would put 2 into that one there.
Right, okay.
And the reason I would do that is because if you go to the one that has 3 bullets, the one that you had on before, the one that looks like it's got 3 bullets on the right-hand side. No, directly east of that, directly to the right of that, on the other side.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So
That's right.
the problem with this is that it's only when your remaining squad is less than 50%. So only when you're already at a disadvantage. So yes, you can use them, but again, the value of what you're getting to just increase your attack all the time is better than getting a more benefit attack half of the time.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So that would be where I would use those 6 points. 4 into the other side and then 2 into defense.
Right, okay.
But then you can lead with Lewis. That's fine too. Leading with Lewis isn't a problem. The only reason I might lead with Julia instead is because of, if you go to the very right in the skills tree and you find the node that looks like a rocket launcher, it's called Skillful Firepower. No, in the hero talent tree.
Oh, and this one, is it?
Yeah, it's in skills.
Right, okay.
Go straight to the right-hand side. Because Julia's got the skills talent tree as well. Go all the way to the right. You're going left. There we go. So look at the one that looks like a rocket launcher. There. So the only reason why I might suggest leading with Julia instead is because of how the mechanics work around this skill. Okay? So Julia's skill is going to hit, trigger this bonus damage for Lewis's AoE effect. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So because of how the skills trigger, right? When rage skills trigger, the leader's skill triggers first, then the next one triggers.
Right.
So her skill triggers, which affects this, then boosting Lewis's skill by 7.5% for 6, or thereby boosting Lewis's skill by 7.5%.
Oh, nice.
Right. So I would lead with Julia just to get the bonus on the AOE, especially if you're fighting in the field, because that's going to be where you're going to have the most fight in the field, right?
Yeah.
So
well, I'm not doing range then. Nice. We're focusing on infantry, innit?
Yeah, but remember, you still have to put a range and you still have to put a rider in your, because you don't have 5 sets. You don't have 5 sets for your infantry for the warehouse. Yeah. So you still have to somewhat stumble ahead with them in the beast defense area and the arena, right?
Right, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
so that's why we still have superbs on them, and we still have to be able to use them a little bit, so you still have to lean on them a little bit. So,
right, okay.
That being said, I might also go ahead and take all the equipment off of Lewis and put it on Julia instead, and then lead Julia Lewis.
What's all that?
It's just the one, so it's not a big deal, but...
Yeah. Broke.
No. Listen, at 100 million... Like, I don't care how long you've been playing the game. I care about where your might is. And for 100 million, having the superbs that you do is fine. Like, you're starting to build those sets. I don't even have my first full set of 5 stars, and I'm 180 million. And I spend. You know what I'm saying? Pardon?
Bloody hell.
Like, so it takes a long time. So the fact that you have some is a good thing. Consider that a plus. So let's back out, and let's go ahead and save that march with Julia Lewis.
Right, so... March. This game's been really laggy lately.
And they said that they finished optimizations. So click on 1. I think 1 was already saved and 1 was already good. Yeah,
1 was
click
saved.
On 2. That'll be fine. Click on 3. This is the way we're going to switch. So Lewis for Julia, and then Lewis in the Nora spot.
Yeah, and then save.
Yeah, and then save that as your number 3. Bosh. Now, we're still going to save another march, because we still need to have a 4th march, just in case, right, for everything else. So let's save. Okay. And I always like to save a debuff march. So a march that's going to do some debuffing and stuff like that, which with heroes that most people have. Do you have Lee Sung-won?
Lee Sung-won, yeah.
Right there. Baseball bat guy.
Oh, I'm losing my mind.
There. Right there. Above. No. He's got a crowbar. Baseball bat guy. Yeah, there you go. So you're going to lead with Lee Sung-won.
Lead with him, yeah.
And then I want you to put Alexander Sokolov second.
Oh, you'd be up top, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's one of your farming dudes. Okay. And I would use him, especially right now since you don't really have much else. I would use these guys as your debuffing heroes. Okay?
So save that for number 4 then.
Yep, save it as number 4.
Sweet.
Okay? And I'm going to do this specifically for 2 reasons. Because like I said, these are the lines that I would use in your arena to give you a big bang for the most bang for your buck for your might and still give you some flexibility there. Okay? But now that you have all 5 of those, you can easily put those in a quick march line. Once you get more troops.
Yeah.
The problem is you don't have very many troops, do you?
I got like 1,300,000, something like that.
Yeah, but that's total across everything, right?
Yeah. I got
Right.
nothing really, yeah.
This is my point. So a lot of this is going to come down to saving those troops and using them for where you can be smart at. And fighting with 1 march at a time is going to be your best bet, right? Instead of trying to fight with 3 and struggle on 3.
Yeah, saved myself a lot more that way as well.
It also means anytime you're building troops, anytime you're speeding up troops, or anytime you're building anything or using any of those resources to build troops, what are you building the most of?
Infantry.
Right. I'll give you an example. I have 1.2 million infantry, and I've got 400,000 riders and 400,000 range.
Right. I need to stop infantry and range then.
So it's not that you need to stop, but it's like you need to put all of your resources into building infantry troops. So whenever you're like, I have to build troops, don't build it across all 3. Just build your regular ones at your regular pace. Let them grow normally. But put all of your speed ups and things that you are going to use during TC and stuff like that, building infantry troops, because you need to get that infantry troop count up. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap it up for part 1 of Kingzback Schools in Session. If you've been taking notes, just make sure you keep those out because I will be dropping out part 2 here in the next couple of days. If you haven't, don't worry. You can always just watch the video again. I don't mind the views. If you haven't already, smash the subscription button, fill out the notification bell, comment down below, and like the video. These are 4 things that cost absolutely nothing but help immensely. They really help push out the algorithm, getting us out to a lot more people. So if you can do those 4 things, they cost you nothing. It will be totally greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, check out the Discord for the Moo TopUp Discord, or check out the description, for the Moo TopUp official Discord. Join that for the giveaways that we're doing there in the official Moo TopUp Discord that's there. Don't forget, click the green check mark as well as the Doomsday image. You need to get both of those icons to get access to the Discord and then get access to the giveaway there. Okay. Other than that, folks, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.